Do you have any advice for fast arpeggios or some routine that can help? With fast arpeggios, I think my biggest piece of advice would be focusing on the thumb and the wrist. Because arpeggios are tricky. Like, it's really easy to get heavy thumb. So if you're taking like a second inversion C major, which is just D, C, and E, like this. Right? A lot of times when you start to speed it up, you'll get this sound. Right? As opposed to like a... So a lot of it is with the thumb and the movement of the wrist, right? Like your wrist is your friend when you're playing piano. I think a lot of people think that the piano is all about like just your fingers, but it's really your whole arms, your entire arms and your wrist as well. So when you're doing an arpeggio, the idea is to try to get your thumb to the next note as quick as possible. What we tend to do, just subconsciously, we don't really think about it, is we hit G, hit C, hit E, and now we have to hit G, but my thumb is still over here. So now we have to get the thumb from this G all the way up to this G in a fraction of a second, right? So you can't do that. So the only way to do that is to whip it, which causes you to get an accent. That's how you get, right? So what I would encourage you to do is, as soon as you hit your thumb, start making your way to the next G in this case. So it would be G, C. See, my thumb right now is already under the C. When I hit the E, my thumb is already under the E. And now it's right at the G. So it looks like this. Right, so it's the difference of this compared to this. That makes sense? So as you start to speed it up, and don't practice arpeggios with pedal. Please, for the love of all that is good on this planet. Don't use pedal. And the other thing is just keeping a loose wrist, almost like making little semicircles. Right, I'm sort of exaggerating just so you can see. I hope that helps a little bit.